over in Clarksville, the other 3 lives were lost there when a deadly tornado swept through. This is video from our partners Dash 10 Media. Neighborhoods are littered with debris, as you can see, a part of either a home or a building. Our Carly Gordon is surveying the damage and is near Peters Mill Road right now. Carly, tell us what you're seeing.
Well, I want to show you this because I'm hoping it's going to add some perspective for you. That right there is the top of a power pole. So you see it's now on the ground. The lines are dangling just above my head. I'm about 5'1", and then you have to walk with me this way. And Sandra here is going to pan up to show you that is the base of the power pole. That's the part that's supposed to be in the ground. It's now dangling above. The wind snapped it like a twig. And this is the type of damage that we're seeing all over town. I mean, you see the second level of these condominiums is gone. Then there are the casualties. 23 people were hospitalized here in Clarksville, and 3 people died, including a child. The mayor here has declared a state of emergency. At last check, more than 13,000 customers were without power. People lost everything. They don't have beds to sleep in. They don't have cars to drive. But we are hearing from some of those people this morning, and they say the one thing they can't stop thinking about are the people who lost their lives.
They lost more. We were fortunate. We have insurance, so we can replace stuff.
Now, I also want to show you this. You see officers are out here blocking off roads. They're telling us that the only people they're allowing into this neighborhood are the people who live there. There is a curfew that will be in effect for tonight, and there is a shelter that's been set up for people who need it. That is at Northeast High School on Trenton Road. Reporting live in Clarksville, I'm Carly Gordon, WSMV4.
Wow, Clarksville. Well, thank you, Carly, with the latest. Hey, you could see just how bad the damage was where Carly is. So that was right off Peters Mill Road. Well, a church and a fine art school, they were also hit. And now neighbors are trying to figure out where to even start their cleanup efforts this morning. Our Jordan James has that part of the story.
Right now, crews are hard at work trying to restore power off of Walnut Grove, which is among the hardest hit areas in Clarksville. All night long, we have been showing you the devastation to the church and the fine arts school. These are 2 staples of the community, which has stopped folks in their tracks, given that there have been so many memories created at these buildings, which have now been reduced to rubble and debris, just showing the sheer impact that the tornado had, which ended up costing at least 3 people their lives. We're talking a child and 2 adults, along with injuries to dozens of others in Montgomery County. We spoke with the owner of the Clarksville Fine Arts School about the devastation which unfolded.
You see it on TV and it's kind of surreal, but when it happens to you, it's personal. I had no words for that. We literally lost everything. We teach over 150 kids a week and just had our Christmas play last weekend, and so if it was last weekend, we would have had over 300 people in the building.
Clarksville mayor did declare a state of emergency. Also, a curfew has been put in place for Saturday and Sunday. We're expected to get an update from officials sometime on Sunday. Reporting here in Clarksville, Jordan James, WSMV4.